mentioned, we have some other special guests here in the studios today, and we'd like to give a warm welcome to Bernard and Sonyo Martinez, who are going to be talking to us more about the Salsa Mambo Festival taking place over there in Palm Springs. So welcome to the show, Bernard and Sonyo.
Thank you for having us.
Wow. Well, you know that we had Edie, the Salsa Freak, on a couple of weeks ago, and we talked a lot about this event. So what perhaps can you tell us that maybe she didn't tell us about it?
Well, let's see. We'll just sum it up in just saying that it is going to be the biggest dance event in Palm Springs the last weekend of July, from July 23rd to 27th. It is probably the only salsa event hosted by the salsa professionals from around the world. So in Palm Springs. And we're looking forward to a lot of international people coming in. And I think we've added actually a couple more people since we've actually talked about on the air the other day.
We have Angel Lebron and his orquesta. They'll be there on the Saturday evening playing for us.
We also are hosting Victor and Gabby from Mexico City, and they'll be coming in to doing a special quebradita lesson as well as salsa. So they're really
mixing it up a little bit over there.
Yeah, we'll have also a bit of tango. We have actually belly dancing workshop, and Edie, who's our partner, she'll be doing her world famous boot camps there as well.
Yeah, she talked about that boot camp. So this is actually a several day event. It starts on July 24th and goes through the 27th at the Doral Princess Resort in Palm Springs. And you guys are teachers, so you'll be doing a little bit of teaching as well?
Yes, we have teachers from all over the world, but yes, we are teachers, and we'll be teaching there as well with a lot of invited instructors from all over the world. We have people from as far as Ireland, we have people from Canada, we have people from France, from New York, and many other places. They'll be there teaching and performing as well.
And we have guests, also attendees that are coming from as far as southern South America, as well as St. Thomas. We just got calls from some of the people, Holland and Germany. So we should have a really wonderful variety of attendees as well.
So you mentioned that attendees are coming kind of from all over the world.
Yes. We are so fascinated by the influence of salsa mambo music spreading out through the world. It really is attracting far more than just the Latino community. It is reaching out to Far Eastern Asia, to all over Eastern, Western Europe cities, and Africa, Nigeria. It's wonderful.
Bernard?
Well, yeah, salsa has spread all over the world. Basically, it doesn't belong to any particular person, or it's just for everyone. And our event is an example of that, where we have people from all over the world sharing in the dance and the music.
And I know, Sonia, you mentioned there were some special things that you wanted to talk to us tonight.
Well, one thing for sure is the ticket giveaways this evening. So we would like to invite callers to call in for some really wonderful ticket giveaways for the full event pass. That will give you absolute complete access to the event from Thursday through a Monday morning early, 4 a.m. So it should be a special treat. And we're also going to add in a special bonus this evening by adding also one of our instructional videos to each caller that calls in for the pass as well.
Wow.
That's the deal of the year.
That's the deal of the year.
I mean, to be able to go to Palm Springs and enjoy the festival, not one day, but all 4 days, and then the DVD on top of that. Wow.
We're just trying to spread the salsa.
Now, I know that when Edie, the Salsa Freak, was here, she told us about all the other activities that were going to be going on, and you also mentioned a whole bunch. But she mentioned, too, that part of the excitement is just the camaraderie that goes around, all the pool parties and people just hanging out and getting to know each other. Is that also for you what part of the excitement is of this event?
Yeah, that's true. There are lots of salsa congresos, and our event is not a congreso. It's actually a festival, which is a little bit different. It's a bit more quaint, more family-oriented, and it's very much open to many people. We make our artists accessible to the general population. Everyone who attends should have access to the classes and the celebrities and stars and everyone who attends. So it's a bit more quaint. We like to think of it as a vacation where you can salsa.
That sounds like a fun idea. Now, where can people get more information if they'd like to attend?
Well, you can log on to our website, which is salsamambofestival.com, and you'll get everything, including hotel, ticket information, location, the artist, who's performing, who's instructing, as well as special guests. And we also have telephone availability. You can just call in at 714-903-5175 for all details as well.
Now, what do you guys teach?
Well, we teach basically just about everything, but our specialty coming from the East Coast, New York particularly, is Mambo. But we teach a little bit of everything, and as they say, when in Rome, do as the Romans, we teach a lot of salsa here as well. So our favorite thing, what we're known for basically, is just Mambo and also being teachers of teachers.
So you teach on two primarily?
Yes.
All right.
That's great to know, Kathy, that you know the difference of on two versus on one.
You got to know
Nice.
those kinds of things. In fact, you know what? I even have a friend, and we dance on four just for the heck of it.
Excellent.
sometimes.
I love that. I love that diversity.
I have to concentrate too much when I try that. So,
That's usually me at the end of the night, dancing on all fours.
Excellent. That works too. One of the things that we really do advocate is that, we are dancers. It's a community within a community that comes together, and we encourage people to dance on all counts. And not to forget the Puerto Rico on two, Power two, and
The Lady on two.
there is a lot to be appreciated by different musical interpretations.
And you guys actually do your own dance studio, right?
Yes, we do. We actually have a dance studio in Garden Grove. It's just at the border of LA and Orange County, and our dance studio is called DanceSportCalifornia.com. We also have a series of boot camps every Sunday. Like for tomorrow, for example, we have a bachata boot camp that goes from 4 to 6 p.m. So in addition to mambo, salsa, cha-cha, merengue, we also now bring in a big scene of bachata because it is one of the biggest dances right now, and the music is wonderful as well.
it's kind of creeping over to L.A.
Yeah.
A little bit,
It's
slowly but
coming.
surely. Not quite like it is on the East Coast.
Yes.
Well, you know what I always say, Bernard and Sonyo. I don't care if you dance on 1, 2, or 3. Just stay on whatever you. Just stay on the
That's
beat.
true, Kathy.
That's all
Just
I
be
care about.
consistent,
Find
right?
a beat and stay
Who
on
cares?
it,
Just
yeah.
stay on it. Find it and then just stay on it. Again, why don't you give us that contact information again?
Sure. The Salsa Mambo Festival website is salsamambofestival.com. Telephone number 714-903-5175. And you can also find out more about our studio at dancesportca.com. So that is also, you can look it up on mambocaliente.com as well.
MamboCaliente.com. Now, you guys are going to be there teaching, and you are part of the co-founders, the co-directors, the co-principals behind this event, correct?
Yes, we are. Part of what we try to bring, again, is diversity. Edie is well known throughout the world for all the things that she's done for the salsa community. In fact, we named her the ambassador of salsa because she has done so much to bring more to the community and to increase the industry and awareness as well. And what Bernard and I have done is, particularly coming from New York, we have a deep appreciation for the Mambo legends, for example, people that put, the dance on the commercial market so that every variety of people, color, race, size, doesn't matter, they can all enjoy it. And what we try to do is to educate our people about the music as well as the history of the dance.
That is really so important. So we want to thank you for coming this evening, and we want to thank you especially because you have put on the table an offer of 5 passes,
full event passes.
Full
that's
event
right.
passes, my goodness, as well as a video or DVD that our winners can pick up when they go to the event.
Exactly. And our DVD is actually on both on 1 and on 2. So all the patterns are taught on both counts.
Wow, that's an incredible treat for our listeners, and we want to thank you so much for offering that to our listeners, and we want to thank you for taking the time and being so patient tonight. It's a busy night tonight. And we want to thank you for coming and being so patient. And we wish you the best of luck with your event. Again, that's the Salsa Mambo Festival on July 24th through the 27th at the Doral Princess Resort in Palm Springs. So Bernard and Sonyo, best of luck, and thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much for that wonderful offer of tickets.
Thank you, and I hope that you guys will be able to join us as well.
Actually, I heard through the grapevine that the boss is sending Marcos and myself down there to do a call-in, a phone-in.
Oh, I thought maybe you were going to dance on all fours for that.
Yeah, I got my...
I want to see you dance on all fours, Armando.
Just need a few
That will be a
beers.
special treat.
It'll be late in the evening or early morning hours.
Yeah, you can't buy those tickets.